BOSSFEST Boss Fest Podcast. Each and every Wednesday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, guaranteed to get you right. BOSSFEST, the Boss Fest Podcast. They might make you laugh, make you mad, make you cry. Either way it go, it's a vibe. Tune in, catch the topic, get the tea. Ain't no shallow waters over here, we get deep.
Excited to bring you guys some of our amazing guests. Like, we hear it 3,000 different ways. Oh. Yeah, we're working through the technical difficulties. I hate when I hear myself over and over again. But anyway, so I'm going to have my guests introduce themselves. So I'll have you go first.
Yeah, my name's the Thoroughbred Havoc, and I'm a professional wrestler, the Thoroughbred Havoc.
Okay. And tell us what you do.
I'm a pro wrestler.
Wow. I've never met a pro wrestler before.
First time for everything.
It is. Okay, so then I'm going to have you introduce yourself.
My name is Victus at the Wrestling MSW. I'm a psychotherapist and professional wrestler. Psychotherapist by day, professional wrestler by whenever I want to be.
Okay, so do y'all both like actually wrestle like right now? Like today, y'all wrestle?
I didn't have a match today. I had a match 2 weeks ago. I wrestled for the title for CCW, and I was screwed. It wasn't fair. I deserve another title shot immediately.
So you didn't win?
No, I was robbed. They cheated. They did
Cheated?
They did everything in their power to keep that title from me, and I'm coming back for a rematch. I deserve a rematch.
I feel like you do, and you feel that in your soul too. So
I
I'm
do.
with you. I'm with you. So for people who are not like avid like wrestler, like watchers, we always think it's staged, so it's not.
Well, it depends on who you're wrestling.
Sports entertainment.
Sports entertainment.
It's sports entertainment.
That sounds code for staged. No.
We don't like to consider it staged.
Okay.
You want to get in there and find out how staged it is?
Yeah, let me body slam
I'm not
you.
signing up to get beat up.
It depends on the wrestler. When I get in the ring, I bust heads, so I don't go easy on my opponents. I make sure they feel
So you
every.
in there hurting people.
Yeah, I want them to feel it. I want them in the hospital when they get in the ring with me.
Okay. So for you, it's not staged. But if you're wrestling someone who thinks it's staged,
They're gonna pay the price if they think it's staged. They're gonna suffer the consequence.
Okay, so they better take their craft seriously. Okay, I feel you. But for you, you just sports
It's
entertainment.
business, not personal.
Okay.
It's never personal.
It's never personal.
So whatever
That
I
sound like
do,
wrestler talk.
it's business.
Okay. So what made you guys want to come to the Fandom Festival?
I was invited.
Okay, so the team reached out to you and you were like, sure, I'll do it.
Well, they reached out to my assistant.
Okay.
Yeah, she answered.
So do you do a lot of these events?
This is the first my CCW, they don't give me a microphone, so I deserve a microphone. I want to get my message across. So yeah,
He's a
this is the
beast.
first time.
He's a beast. I'm the
sound
muscle.
like
He's the
you're a
muscle. He's a beast. We normally don't care about stuff like this. We came out of our way to do something like this. We're bad guys. We don't care about signing autographs. We don't care about taking pictures. A little charity here and there don't help. It'll work here and there.
So we just busting heads. We just
Always
okay.
make sure they feel it. Make sure the fans go home disappointed. Their kids go home crying.
Oh my goodness.
Everything.
Yeah, I want your
I
son
want
to
bad
cry.
endings around here.
The
Bad
little
endings.
kids gotta cry?
Bad
I
endings.
want
Yeah.
them to cry.
Oh,
Don't high five me. Don't reach your hand out. We're not gonna high five you. Don't reach out to us. We don't
my
like you.
goodness.
We're just here to do this job and get this money.
None of that. No t-shirts. No jumping off the top rope. No cool moves. Just get your head busted and lose the match. That's what's gonna happen if you wrestle me.
Dang. Y'all got me feeling sad. Like I like autographs and like smiley, like,
Go find John Cena.
shots fired. Okay, so do you guys wrestle around here? Like, so we're in Polk County, Florida. Do you have wrestling matches in this area?
I haven't wrestled here yet. Usually it's in Jacksonville, in North Florida, South Georgia area.
Okay.
But I mean, if the offer's right, I'll wrestle here.
Okay. So you traveled a long way to come here?
About 2 hours, 2.5 hours from Jacksonville.
So you live in Jacksonville. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're Florida. Okay. And you live in Jacksonville as well?
I'm actually a Polk County native, raised right here. Graduate of Lake Region High School 2006. I left here, got the hell up out of Polk County back in 2015, went to UF, staying around in that area. I come down. Thunder Championship Wrestling is here in Polk County. I've been trying to reach out to them. TCW, if you hear me, I'm trying to get on with y'all now. Stop ignoring my emails.
Oh, no. Okay, so you live in Tampa.
No, I actually live in the Gainesville area or wherever I want to live at. We don't
Apparently
really
everywhere.
tell
You
people
live in-
where we
You live so
live.
many places. Okay. So, and you are trying to get on. So you both are trying to do the same thing.
So we're independent wrestlers. We go wherever we want to go.
Okay.
We do what we want to do. We're not tied to a contract like WWE, AEW, TNA. We literally can do. That's the independent scene. There are different promotions, and we literally just do what we want to do. That's the beauty of being an independent wrestler and not being in WWE, AEW, TNA.
But if WWE came calling today, would we say yes?
They got to make a good offer. It can't be no low ball offer. They got to know who they're talking to, and they got to show me some respect. And then we can talk about signing a deal.
All right, so they got to put some respect on your name.
I'm a therapist. That's how I make my money. I do this for fun. I don't need this. I don't need this wrestling to make money.
So if they come calling, you going to say no?
If they put me with Jade Cargill, I'll say yeah, but I ain't Bianca Belair, Jade Cargill. If I can do some bodyguarding for them, I will, but I don't want to be on the road. They can't pay me enough to do that.
Okay, well, y'all heard it here. Y'all know what's up.
Hold on, I got a question from the background. So why ain't that camera over here on me? Because one of the things, I grew up watching wrestling with my father and all that stuff, and the biggest misconception that I've always seen with wrestlers is that y'all had to come from a bad place to want to do this. How did you start wrestling? What made you want to get into this profession?
So I was lifting in the gym. I was squatting 550, and this guy told me I'd be a good candidate to be a pro wrestler. I posed afterwards. He said I had some good showmanship, and he took a look at me. I mean, I'm a can't miss prospect, and if you can't see that, you're blind.
Get up and show him, Havoc. Get up and show him. Yeah, get that. Camera lady, get that. Listen, get all that. Look at that rip. Look how ripped he is.
That boy cut.
Yeah.
What about you? I know when I said it, your face twitched up like, man, what kind of stupid ass question is that? But I got to ask it.
So to step out of character for a moment,
Fair enough.
I started watching wrestling, the first episode of WWE SmackDown in 1999. And my mother died. My adopted mother passed away when I was 15.
Sorry
She
to hear
passed
that.
away in 2003. Since 1999, professional wrestling has been the most consistent thing in my life. Monday Night Raw is always on Monday. For the last 20-some years, I've been watching wrestling. It's always on. SmackDown has been on Friday, has been on Tuesday, it's been on different days. Wrestling has been consistent. So this all came after I have a degrees. I wanted to be a wrestler, never figured it out. Had a bad motorcycle accident back in 2017. Found out Wrestling Academy, learned how to take some bumps, get in the ring. I figured I could do it, and then I started. So I didn't cut. Wrestling has been my life since I was 13, so it wasn't a bad place. Neither one of us come for a bad place, and most of the people don't. If you look in WWE now, they're recruiting D1 talent, athletes. The Rock, Goldberg, they all play, but now they want D1. They have Olympic gold medalists. It's big. So these people are not coming from bad places. They're coming from the D1 schools, playing football, track runners. Bianca Belair, SEC champion. Trick Williams right now played for the Philadelphia Eagles. AJ Francis, he's in TNA, played for Miami Dolphins. Roman Reigns played for the Vikings. Jags. Roman Reigns, the head of the table, the chief of WWE wrestling right now. So they don't. John Cena, he didn't come from the bottom. He came from a highfalutin family. He came from money. So that's a myth, 100% myth.
Awesome. So before we get y'all up out of here, how can the people follow y'all? How can they support y'all?
Follow me on IG and Facebook, the Thoroughbred Havoc. That's Thoroughbred, like the horse, because look at me. And what's yours, Victus?
Now you got to say Havoc, H-A-V-A-C, not Havoc, H-A-V-A-C, the Thoroughbred Havoc.
That's right.
Follow me, the Wrestling MSW, the Wrestling MSW. Victus on Instagram and TikTok. Nah, no Snapchat. So yeah, Instagram, The Wrestling MSW.
Awesome, awesome. Listen, we appreciate y'all for sitting down and joining us at the Boss Fest table, the Boss Fest couch, at the Fandom event going down live in Lake Wales, Florida at the Eagle Ridge Mall. If you haven't came out, please come out and support. Listen, you don't know who you're going to see out here, from cosplayers to professional wrestlers to your favorite characters. So come on out here, support these vendors, get some of this good food, and have a good time with everybody.